Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing the Hourly Bullet Arena on Lichess.org. We have, quite a few players in here right now. It is Wednesday, April 29th at close to 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll just tell everyone good luck because everyone else is saying it, and this should be a fun one. Who's in? I'm just kind of scrolling through the list of players. Nobody super high rated that I see, but plenty. Ooh, frankiejay is in actually, so he's going to be a tough opponent. All right, so 30 minutes of chess action, and I get frankiejay in the very first game. that's how the pairings shake out. You get the high rated players early and often. Interesting move right there. Well, let's go rook b1. Rook b1 is certainly not a good move, but we'll try to make it work. Play here, and then maybe go knight e5, a very early knight e5. I'm going to attack him on the king side because I think this could be fun. I'm going to try to go for g5 and really like puncture a hole in his structure. Let's go here, and yeah, and he's trying to put a stop to that. Maybe queen f3 to come. Queen f3 actually would have been very strong last move. It's still pretty decent now, but it wasn't as good as it was before. Let's go here. Maybe I can take his rook. Because if rook f8, I have bishop g7. And he's sacking. Let's hide our king. He's going to have to move his knight. Yeah, he moves it in. Maybe I can cut off the retreat for this knight. Let's go here. Stick this bishop on f5. Let's go queen e2. There's no knight f4 because my knight defends. Let's go here. I might just sack the exchange back. Yeah, let's just do that for simplicity's sake. Maybe queen here. Go for a queen trade. I think that would be pretty good. This is good too. Yeah, he can take there, but overall, I like this position a lot for me. I want to try to infiltrate, though. It's not simple as currently played. Let's go here. I could take this pawn. Let's bring this up. Let's bring this over. All right, I checkmated him. That was a nice checkmate. Kind of set that up with the king walk to e8. So we got a lot of players who won the first game. I set the sound down a little bit lower than usual. Finkel Fran has already won his second game, and I'm playing him. He's 1673. It's too early to berserk. I'm not going to do that. That would just be reckless, right? Let's play a bishop g5 semi-Slav. Okay, we'll play bishop d3. Not sure about a6. That might be a slightly wasted move. Let's take on d5. If he takes with the c-pawn, he does not. Well, let's open the center now. We have full license to do this. Let's play rook c1. If he takes, I think bad stuff will happen to him down the e-file. Let's go here. Okay. Whoa, actually, my bishop was under attack. I didn't realize that for a second. All right, let's take. Go knight here. Okay, knight back. He can't take the pawn due to bishop takes h7 stuff going on. I can take that. Yeah, now I have this. We can pre-move this move. It's going to happen no matter what. So we won the exchange, and now I can maybe go after this pawn. Yeah, let's do that. Don't want to get back rank checkmated. That would be unfortunate. So maybe I'll play h3, just as a way to safeguard our position. Let's play a3, just stop his pawns in their tracks. Let's go here. We'll go here. I'm threatening rook takes e4, but I'll just take that pawn back just to be safe. Let's go rook f4, maybe knight g4 to come. I'll bring this over first. You can give a check on a1, but his days are numbered with this a-pawn. Yeah, let's just go collect that a-pawn just to be safe. We'll give a check first and then take. All right, back to tournament. So Ron Depp, a Lichess Bullet Arena regular, Ron Depp, has sprung to a lead because he berserked in the second game. DV Razor. Hello, DV Razor, watcher of my videos. Good to see you here. We played last tournament, I believe. Last bullet tournament. Have you figured out how to refute the Scandinavian? It's okay if you haven't. Not many people have. Probably bishop d2 is his best move right now. Or knight e2, maybe. He finds it, bishop d2. He'll play a3 almost certainly soon. Queen c4, really? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's just bring our knight to d5. He's kind of wasting a little bit of time, so let's open this file, shall we? Okay, I can come down and take that. It's alright to take this pawn. Let's go here. Okay, rook c8 maybe. Okay, let's go bishop d7. Not sure I like the way I played this. The last few moves. He's gonna take on d5. Yeah, okay, I'll go rook here. I can take that. So we're in a pretty even endgame. Very even endgame, actually. Let's go rook a3. Is he going to try to flag me or something in this endgame? Let's go h3. Okay, a5. Let's do this. Oh, he dropped a pawn. Now we go back. We try to infiltrate with our king. Uh-oh. Ooh, I blundered rook e3. He had me with rook e3 there. But he missed it. Now I'm winning. Oh, I gotta be careful, though. Gotta be careful. Now h2 can happen. Blundered his rook. All right, I got the checkmate. Ooh, that was clutch. DV Razor, you missed rook e3. Wow, we're going to have some competition, though. frankiejay has already got back in the saddle. He lost the first game, but it didn't matter too much. All right, Mondigo. Should I berserk against Mondigo? Let's do that. Let's play berserk mode. Let's go here. We're just going to try to mate him straight up. We're going to go h4, h5. And we're going to make this happen. Let's go bishop d3 first. Just to see if he takes. He probably will not. Let's castle. I'm already pretty far down on time, though. Just an early berserk is kind of fun, you know? We'll go g4 next move. Ooh. Well, this is going to go well. Let's go here. I'll take that. I'll take that too. Open lines. Open lines. Let's bring this in. My time is a big problem, but the position is awesome. I have rook f7 coming. Trying to win all his stuff. All the things. Oh, man. Rook d7? Really? I think I'm checkmating him. Yeah, I've got him. All right, that was close, but that was a good berserk. I don't know how necessary that was. That actually could have messed up my streak pretty bad. But, yeah, Mondigo. Let's just say GG to Mondigo. I think he knew that I was going to berserk, too, because he was on the ball. He was ready for it. Let's go Scandinavian against frankiejay. All right, so bishop f5. This might be a tournament where I play frankiejay like 3 or 4 times. It's very possible. Let's go here. And then if knight h4, we have this move. This is a nifty move. The idea is this. This is the plan. Let's go bishop e7. Probably queen d5 as well. I think this is good. Let's bring this here. Maybe I can finagle my knight into e4. Looks pretty strong on this square, huh? Let's go h5. We'll go here. If he takes, I could take here, and I'm winning a pawn. It's a pretty important pawn, too. Let's just do this. We'll stick this on g3. This is a nice pawn to win. Because my knight on e4 is just unassailable. He can just never really get rid of that guy. Let's go here. Sure. We'll go g2 check. We'll take that. Not sure I should have done that, though. I'll go here. I'm threatening d4 now. d4 is the threat. Yeah, now we got him. It's mating net time. Back to tournament. Okay, so that was crucial because we knocked frankiejay down a couple pegs. Who do we got next? Distract. I'm not going to berserk. We're in a nice position now. I might be like second in the standings, but it's not crucial that I berserk. Let's go bishop f4. And then queen d2. Maybe we'll castle long. And then play bishop h6, huh? Yeah, h5. I like this. I'm liking this. We just open up the king side. Sack, sack, mate. First we do this, and then we take on g7, and the queen is coming into h6. He's got to run with his king. King f7, but that's not going to work out too well. Let's play e5 check first. And then do this. We can check on g5 now. I'm going to go here. Yeah, he was anticipating that I would check him. That's why he played king d7. All right, 21 points. Gian Mario Strelcini is in second place with 18. 1-2-1-2. Hello to you. So maybe we'll play one of these guys. Lots of time remaining. Opto Copper. Haven't seen this player before. Let's play bishop f4. Rook c1. I like this variation. Go e3. Pretty standard QGD position. I think playing h3 is nice. Let's go knight e5. We'll go bishop f5 too. I'm threatening to win a pawn with this, actually. Can I do that now? Yeah, let's take here first. I'm going to take here. He should take on e5. Or he could do that, yeah. Let's go a3. Let's go knight g4. Sure. Bishop e5. I think trading the dark square bishops would be to our benefit, so let's do this. Ooh, if he moves his king, actually, there was bad stuff that was going to happen to him. Let's take here. Now, if he takes my queen, I have rook c7 in between move. That's crucial. He actually should take with the bishop, shouldn't he? He finds that move. Let's go here. I'm not sure about any edge I'm getting from doing this. In fact, we're just headed to an endgame. I don't know. Maybe I win a pawn. Let's play this. Okay. Bring our king closer. The a pawn is weak. It's hanging. My d pawn becomes dangerous now. I can take that. Yeah, the d pawn is a struggle for him to defend now. Let's go here. Let's win this pawn. He can take d6, but I take e2. Yeah, all right, I won. Back to tournament. 25 points. Shako Kugel. Should we berserk? No, we won't. This guy's low rating is scaring me a little bit. Let's play a Botvinnik variation. Took with a queen. Interesting. So if e4, I'll play b5. I think now that I'm a little ahead of the field, like berserking like doesn't really make sense anymore. If I see someone gaining on me, of course I'll consider berserking. Probably castle and play for a5, just trying to undermine that b4 pawn. Let's take that now. I think this is looking good. This is weak. b4 is weak. Let's take this pawn, because this pawn's not running away anywhere. I can take that whenever I want. I can take this too. Take there. Rook f3 maybe makes sense. I'll gladly do a queen trade. I'm up so many pawns now. He dropped his rook. If knight d6, I have bishop b4. So I can go here. Now his knight is effectively trapped. Okay, we can just take that. Let's play here. I think I can do this. Defend c6 and maybe go rook c7 soon. He escapes through d8. This is a back ranker, though. Checkmate. Okay, back to tournament. 29 points. 1-2, 1-2 has 24. It'd be nice to play him once to stop his streak if we could. If frankiejay gets a lot of games, he's doing his best to get in there. He's got two more games than I've played. And play him again. Yeah, like I said, this might be another tournament where I just play him like every game. Or not every game, but like 3 or 4 times. Okay, he's playing like an exchange Slav, but this is not a very good version of an exchange Slav. Because the bishop is misplaced on g2, I think. So I'll go rook c8. I'm threatening some knight takes b4 business. Nothing super special, but let's like see if he'll trade with us. Let's go bishop e4. I think a trade of the light square bishops would be in our best interest. Let's just go here. I can take on e4. He chooses not to. Guess we're going to swap some stuff down the file. Let's play h5. Let's gain some space. He's ceding the file. Interesting. Let's play b6 just to restrict his bishop. I don't know if I want to trade yet. I'm going to try to eye the e2 square. Let's see what we can come up with. I think hiding my king will be nice. He can maybe go g4. Let's go here. Because how's he going to defend that pawn? Yeah, he's not able to defend it so easily. He's a hard time moving right now. It's hard to come up with a decent plan, because I have almost everything defended. Maybe a4 is what he should do? He's not finding much. He's just timing down? I don't know what's going on here. Maybe he has connection problems. Well, something happened. Back to tournament. 1-2, 1-2 is gaining. Now we've got frankiejay pretty much out of the way. That's nice. I guess we'll get the story from Frankie in the chat, maybe why he timed down right there. I don't think he did that on purpose. I get the feeling maybe his connection was bad. He started another game, though. Maybe it was a purposeful maneuver. Say it ain't so, Frankie. Did you just time down just to make me not able to go back to tournament quicker? I somehow still doubt that, but you never know. Okay, let's go e3. I'm waiting to see if he'll take on c4. He's probably not going to now. Well, he can't now. Let's go knight e5. Because he wants to play for pawn e5 eventually, so it's good for us to plug that hole. Let's castle. Get this capture ready. Ooh, that's a queen trap right there. That is a queen trap and a half. Back to tournament. Nice win. We got quick win. I'm at 37 points. Ryan Taylor. Hello, Ryan. Also a subscriber. All right, let's drop this back. Bishop moves to the 5th rank with check are not a good idea most of the time. I wouldn't advocate that strategy. I'm going to try to mate him quickly. I'm going to go like here and then go g4. Kick his knight away. And then mate him on h2. All right. Normally I wouldn't play that way, but just I got the sense the way he was proceeding with that one that I could get away with that. So we've got a 13-point lead on the field. Yeah, 1-2, 1-2 lost a game. So that puts some distance between us. This is a must-win game for him. I mean, even if I lose this game, it's not a big deal, but it's still a must-win game for him. Let's go bishop g5. Knight takes, huh? Okay. Pawn takes. I think he's going to lose something now. Yeah, he's going to lose material, because if rook here, I have knight e7 check. This is the problem. And if rook there, I have this. And I'm going to get one of his rooks. Now he's got to do his best to create some confusion, but it's not going to happen. I have b4 now. It's not happening. I can go here. Then after rook c8, I can take on b6. I'm attacking his rook, attacking his bishop. a7 is hanging. It's too much. Let's just go here. I don't even need to take that bishop. All right, back to tournament. 45 points. See, the pairing system where you face the higher rated people who are, not the higher rated people, the people who are trailing you in the tournament or close to you in the tournament, that's nice because when you eliminate them, it's like a double whammy. Like you get the points and you also knock them off too. So it's really, really convenient when that happens. Let's go d5, see if he takes on e4. I have queen a4 if he does that as a trap. He did not. Let's see if we can... see if I can get an early e5 in, actually. He's going to stop that. Okay, I'll just play bishop e2. e5, knight h5. I wasn't sure about that move, so... knight e5. All right, let's run this way. Let's go here, and then after he moves his knight... well, that's not a good knight move. We can take this. We can definitely take... gotta watch b2 a little bit, though. It's tender. Let's just go queen a3 just to be safe. We can go queen b6 maybe. Okay, that's just a piece. Okay, let's go back to d1. Yeah, he's dropping all sorts of things now. Well, castle. Ron Depp is going berserk with his king. He resigned. 49 points. I also got a good amount of games in. Yeah, I actually caught up with frankiejay on number of games. Cartman, haven't played him yet. Can't remember if I played Opto Copper. I don't think so. We have 64 players in. It's a significant number for chess. 64 squares on the chessboard. Cartman. Okay, can't berserk in this game. That would be ridiculous. Now I might just berserk for fun at some point soon. Still, it probably doesn't make sense to do it, but it would be fun. There's no denying that. Okay. Let's go h6. Let's go here. It's castle. He's kind of choosing like an anti-Scandinavian line. This line's actually pretty good. So you can play g6. The only thing is, maybe I can throw in this check. Let's go here. You can take d5, though, with his queen. Yeah, with his queen is the thing. This guy's playing well. Let's go here. Let's go g5. Go king c7. c5 is a mistake, because I can take here. Oh, he's dropped his queen. Ooh, that was quite a turnaround. Unfortunately for Mr. Cartman. All right, back to tournament. Yeah, he was playing well. That type of line actually, f3 and g4 and whatnot, is problematic. frankiejay did say he lagged out. So I'll say, yeah. So I was very curious why he did that. Because it was weird because he started playing like immediately in the next game. So his connection must have just lagged out for that one game and then he came back. So 6 minutes or so remaining. And yeah, we're 20 points ahead of the field. 1-2, 1-2. Let's play d4 against him. He's playing a fianchetto system. He likes knight bd7 here, so... okay, let's go bishop e3. This setup is very solid for both sides. Let's go knight here. Let's see if we can kind of nail him on the c7 square. He should take. I'm actually maybe dropping b2 in doing this, but now his queen has problems, right? Right. Give a check now. I think I can take... Yeah. Maybe, well, I don't know, actually. I have 2 minor pieces hanging. I have rook c1. Rook c1 is a convenient way to inconvenience him. Knight c5, I'll go knight d5. My knight on e7 was hanging. Let's go b4. His knight's going to be jumping around. It's actually almost trapped, isn't it? He's got to take here. And then go knight c3 or knight f6. Okay. Probably play queen h4 or something, but this is too little too late. Let's go rook e1. Probably getting our queen to d4 soon, and it's going to be lights out. Maybe rook e7 next move. That looks pretty good, right? Can bring this rook in. There's no checkmate here. Let's go queen e3. And then check. Yeah, he's got to play knight f6 now. I'll just take with a rook. Sure. Okay, back to tournament. 4 minutes remaining. See how many more games we can get in. In retrospect, that berserk in the 4th round was kind of risky. I'm not sure I had to do that. Rondep once again. He tried to catch me pre-moving, maybe? Hard to say. Let's take that. Sure. Maybe we'll go here. This looks pretty fun. If knight h5, I have g4, so... Not sure of his opening strategy. Let's go here. I'm threatening his c5 pawn. Can take that. Is he going to go crazy and play b5? Maybe not. Actually, he could have taken f4, couldn't he? Let's go back here. I don't want to trade my dark square bishop. I would much prefer to keep that guy. I'll take that. It's a free pawn as far as I can tell. Support it with a4. Let's go g3, also for support. I'm a little bit weak on the light squares. Maybe he actually should have put the bishop on the b7 square. Let's go rook here. I think I can trade. Let's go knight d4. It'd be nice to shake that knight. He does have knight c2. He didn't see it, though. Queen d6, maybe. Okay, let's get this in. Let's go here. So now I'm threatening discoveries. Discoveries galore. Best move is king. But king d8, I have bishop b6. So that doesn't help. And king f8 doesn't get out of the discoveries. So that's lights out. Yeah, I can take here now. Okay, let's give a check again and play bishop b6. He's effectively paralyzed. Let's go rook c1. This is rather brutal. Okay, back to tournament. We're going to get another game in, maybe? Maybe against frankiejay if he gets done. Osipov. Let's play knight f3 against Osipov. Let's go bishop g5 against the opening that I always forget the name of. He can win a pawn now, but that's all right. This line is like not that bad to actually lose a pawn or two, because you have compensation because their king side's open. The Rogozin, that's the name of this line. I always forget the name. He's got to take with his e pawn now, because if he had taken with the c pawn, I would have had the win of his bishop. Let's go here, and I can maybe win this pawn. He does have knight f6 though. He didn't see it. I don't want a queen trade now. His king looks unsafe to me. Let's probe his queen side, actually. Ooh, that move just looks so risky. I'm going to try to bring my knight in to bear down. He's pinned. He can't do anything here. That move is slightly annoying. He can go queen g4 and insist on a trade. Okay, I'm just going to come back. Okay, let's just trade. I mean, I have a marginally better pawn structure, so maybe I can do some work with this. Let's reposition this knight. I'm not sure exactly where I'm taking this knight, but I'm thinking like maybe attack this guy. Yeah, him bringing his knight in there is slightly awkward for us, but maybe I can reorganize and let's just reinforce e3 just in case he sacks. But let's reorganize and go attack these weaknesses, like h5 and f5. Let's bring this over. Let's give a check. I can give a check here. If rook f6, I have knight takes e4. Aha, and I'm winning a rook. Let's pre-move that. All right, back to tournament. And that's the ball game. All right, so 61 points. And yeah, we went through without a defeat in that tournament. I don't know that there were actually too many close games in that one. The times that I've went through the field like this, I've had some close games, but yeah, this time around there weren't too many. I don't recall ever being like, I was worse in a couple games, but overall it was pretty smooth. So I'll just tell everyone, nice tournament. All right, so one Berserk in this one too in round 4. That was maybe of dubious value. In retrospect, I probably wouldn't have done that, but hope you guys enjoyed this bullet arena action, and I'll be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.